Well, the USO of Indiana is a chartered organization from USO National that everybody kind of knows of Bob Hope and Care Packages. We pretty much cater strictly to the state of Indiana. We've got 4 centers here in the state, one at the airport, one down at Camp Atterbury, a small center up in Fort Wayne, and a small center down at the Muscatatuck Urban Training Center.
When you're a soldier living in those small barracks, worrying about what your next thing that you're going to be doing for training, having that time off and a place to go to is incredibly important.
Most people are familiar with our centers that we have, the hospitality, kind of providing a home away from home for these guys as they're traveling through Indianapolis at the airport.
My very first experience with the USO was back when I was in basic training in 1986, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Just graduated basic training, and then I had to go to my follow-on station in Indianapolis. Well, I get to Indianapolis with no money and didn't really know where to go from the airport. I could remember, okay, let me find the USO, maybe someone can help me get to the base. You know, I'm a teenager, 19 years old, not knowing what to do. But I got there and they got me situated.
We also have a full complement of warrior and family care programs that we do offer. Everything from our United Through Reading program. We've got the opportunity for, prior to deployment, a service member will come in and will videotape reading a book to one of their children.
I was notified at home that Jared, my husband, was missing in action. My aunt went out and got the mail, and there were these 2 manila envelopes. They were from the USO in Kuwait. Jared had sent home videos previously of him reading to the kids. Seeing him alive and well, at the end of the video, not even a minute later, we received a knock on the door where Commander Grant notified us that Jared's body had been recovered, that he was deceased. Without the USO, we wouldn't have these videos. These are memories that we'll be able to share with the rest of the family, and when they get older, to be able to share with their family.
The mission we have is to lift the spirits of America's troops and their families, and we do that here in the state of Indiana with support from all the Hoosier citizens. And the volunteers are a huge part of that. I mean, everything we do is going to take volunteers. We've got a very, very small staff, so we've got almost 500 volunteers throughout the state.
Personally, whether you're a former service member, have family in the service, or simply want to support, it's a great way to interact with people in a very human way. It's very rewarding to serve those who serve for us.
The USO of Indiana is like a stool with 3 legs. And in order for that stool to stand, we've got to have the volunteers to bring the services to the guys, the military guys that are part of that stool, and then the donors. 93% of all of our donations go right to the guys on the ground. So it's pretty much the Hoosiers that support us.
Knowing that this is an established organization that has surpassed time and still continuing to support, has that established reputation, is something that I personally donate. I personally volunteer, and I'm also a soldier, so that's how much I believe in this organization.